do. I'm a upcoming YouTuber and hopefully a comedian in the future. Like my description says, I'm gonna say jokes to y'all. Hopefully y'all like them enough to subscribe to my channel. If y'all do, that'd be so awesome. Let me begin with my jokes and hopefully y'all like them. What do you call a T-Rex who sells guns? A smart arms dealer. What does a biologist tell you when you have to give blood? Be positive. What do you call it when your biology grade is close to an F? Bio grade. What do you call an organic compound with an attitude? Amino acid. Do y'all want to hear a geology joke? Give me a minute. Let me dig some up. What did the Titanic plane say after breaking up? It's not my fault. It's not your fault. There was just too much friction between us. Don't expect perfection from geologists. They all have their faults. Why was the geologist so calm? Because he didn't take nothing for granted. How many narcissists does it take to change a light bulb? Just one. All he has to do is hold it in his hand and while the world rotates around him. How many psychotherapists how many psychotherapists does it take to change a light bulb? Just one, but it'll need 9 more sessions. How many psychotherapists does it take to change a light bulb? Just one. So as long as the light bulb wants to change. Mm, why was the ladybug so good at math? Because it knew how to count in spots. What did the ladybug say to the spider? You're spinning me right round. Why was the ladybug invited to the picnic? Because it always brings good luck. Why did the ladybug become a superhero? Because it wanted to save the day one spot at a time. At Flip, hello, thank you so much for joining my live. At PRAKASHRAJAGOPELAN. Thank you so much for joining my live. Oh, I'm from Texas. At HJ at HJ blah, blah, at HGHG. Yeah, of course I do. At BARTONDONESTHINGS. Goes crazy. At Brunston things. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. What's the difference between a psychologist and a magician? A magician pulls rabbits out of his hat, and a psychologist pulls out habits out of a rat. At Brian Rott, thank you so much. At Professional Bullshit, hello, thank you so much for joining my live. At HGHG, thank you so much. At Parkish, RAJAJGOPALAN. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's very great to know that. Thank you so much for sharing that. Let me continue. Oh, how does a skeptical person think? Why should I waste my time reliving the past when I can spend it worrying about the future? At Brian Wright, no problem. I think it's more like a joke. Not like as hating, but yeah, you're right. At Water Jug, thank you so much. That really means a lot. At Professional Bullshit, yeah, because mostly jokes are meant for that. At HGHG, thank you so much. That really means a lot. Thank you. Let me continue saying my jokes. Patient tells doctor, Doctor, I feel such a failure. Doctor, anyone who can pay my fees isn't a failure. At Supermax, hello, thank you so much for joining my life. I really appreciate it. At Brian Roth, oh, you can guarantee on that. I love making people laugh. It makes my day better. See, so when someone feels like a failure, well, you when you're not a failure. Oh, my background is a fridge. Oh, it's like that Freddy Krueger joke. The 1-800. Oh no, the when they call us and ask, "Is the fridge running?" Why? Go catch it. Hey, dope. Hey, it's because of the beard. I appreciate it. It took me a while. It took me a while to get it like this, so I take that like a compliment. Thank you so much. At HGHD, I know Spanish and English, but I usually make jokes about English. But if you go to my YouTube page, I have a playlist just of Spanish jokes as well. Yep, you got it right. Yep. Um. Well, I would like to say yes, but a point here, so I would be categorized as well born here. So, but yeah, my blood runs Mexican, so yeah. At Belize VR, it depends. It just depends. By itself, maybe. On a pizza, maybe. At UTSAV Bera, well, if the Geico people could do it, well, what's stopping anybody? Oh, come on, professional bullshit. Yeah, at first I was like, no, it doesn't taste good. But as soon as you taste it, ooh, it hits the spot. At SHAUN2, I rather not say because I don't want to turn my life into a political outlet. I rather say jokes to make y'all laugh. So I rather reserve my question. Wow. At SHLUDDA. Yes, please, please don't spam. Keep it if you want. No, keep it legit, please, because then I don't want to get in trouble. Can I do that? Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I can hide them. That's the best I can do. Oh, really? Oh, well, thank you so much for letting me know. Cause no, that's not good. Because I imagine too much spam will get the live channel get disconnected. I'm assuming. Do y'all want me to continue saying jokes? It seems like we went off the topic. An average cat's kid. For me, it would be night. Here we go. What's a geologist's favorite band? The Rolling Stones. What's a geologist's favorite band? The Rolling Stones. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What's the difference between a psychiatrist and a psychologist? Well, the difference between a psychiatrist and a psychiatrist, if you say that you hate this or that, that's gonna ask you why do you hate it. If whereas a psychologist, if you say you hate this or that, is gonna tell you thanks so much for sharing this with me. At water jug. Oh yeah, because at the end of the day, if I can make people laugh and not make it political, well, my day, my night is going much better. At it looked like a zero dash. Oh my goodness, that's so freaking funny. Even though it's offensive, and I imagine it's gonna be removed, but oh my goodness, that's so funny. Oh, my shirt says my shirt says what is what's a oh, it says what a terrible idea. What time? At professional bullshit. What camping trip? At Juan. It says that sounds like a terrible idea. What time? Intense. Did I tell you about the camping trip? It was intense. I get it because it was intense. Get it? Oh my goodness. It's like a joke within a joke. When someone tries to prove me wrong today, I will gladly share my experience and advice, for there are no sweeter words than I told you so. Do I have to repeat myself? Oh, y'all understood me. At Sea Bear, what's up? Thank you. What's up? Thank you so much for joining my live. Hopefully, you like my jokes that I say. And if so, can you subscribe? That would be so awesome. When someone tries to prove me wrong today, I will gladly share my experience and advice, for there are no sweeter words than I told you so. What are the unspoken rules of employment? Not to punish, deceive, or cover myself unless, of course, I want to stay employed. Why did Waldo go to therapy? Because he wanted to find himself. A vertical challenge individual once said, I live in constant fear that my comedically small arms will put me in a bad situation. When asked if insanity runs in my family, I respond, no, it doesn't run in my family. Rather, it strolls through taking its time getting to know everyone's personality. Why did the banana get its driver license revoked? He kept peeling out. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna say it, but I don't know. Here we go. I visited a birthday joke. I visited a birthday party in Pakistan, and guess what? It was a blast. Can you say, I'll make you say how proud you are of me? You stay awake just long enough to see. I'll make you say how proud you are of me. So stay awake just long enough to see. Is that good? The correct sandwich? At Sea Bear. Oh, really now? Well, when is your birthday? Maybe I can celebrate it to the life. Okay, here we go. What do you call a T Rex who sells guns? A small arms dealer. What do you call a T Rex who sells guns? A small arms dealer. Well, at Sea Bear, if you don't mind, I can give you a shout out on that day. If, well, I don't mind giving you a shout out so your day can go a little much better. Well, then, let me write down the date so I can put in my calendar so I won't forget. Then I got you. September 5th. I got you. I got you. Okay, I have a riddle. Do y'all want to hear it? Okay, here we go. What three numbers give the same result when multiplied and added together? Let me say it again. What three numbers give the same result when multiplied and added together? Did y'all hear, or do y'all want to reply? Do y'all want to repeat myself? Oh, that professional bullshit. You got that one, but it's three numbers. and then you will need to give me the the equation and how you got the number. Oh, so yeah, let's make this difficult. So the question would be, what's three numbers give the same result when multiplied and added together? What three numbers you can add and multiply will give you the same result? I can give you a hint, but that's about it. It'll be probably be an oh. Okay, now you got it right, professional bullshit. But how did you get those numbers? What equation did you use to get the numbers? Okay, the number would be six. The number would be six. Oh, you got it right. At Allana Harris. Oh, it just my apologies. I got other riddles, but right now it's a math riddle. My apologies. At professional bullshit, you got it right, but there's two ways of getting the same answer. You got one right. What's the other way? Damn. Congratulations, you got it right. You be getting a shout out in my upcoming video. Thank you so much for participating. Let me write down your name. Professional. Mhm. Oh yeah, talking about the shout outs. Did you see the video I gave you a shout out? Because you answered my riddle right. I needed to do it. So no, actually, remember. Wait, did you get? Oh yeah, you got my riddle right yesterday as well. Oh, you're welcome. That's my way of showing appreciation for taking your time to answer it. Thank you so much. Okay, this might be not a math riddle, so it might be a little bit more easier. So here we go. I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I? I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I? I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I? Oh, at Sea Bear. Congratulations, you got it right. Unfortunately, at professional bullshit, that is incorrect. At Seabird, congratulations, you got the riddle right. Well, seeing that, do y'all want me to say another riddle or say another joke? At Seabear, congratulations. You will be getting shout out to my videos because I just noticed the comment you left and that is correct. So I'm with you. I'm gonna put times two, so I won't forget. Times two. Okay, here we go. Riddle it is then. Okay, here we go. How can you drop a raw egg from a height into a concrete floor without cracking it? How can you drop a raw egg from a height into a concrete floor without cracking it? Did y'all hear me, or do I have to repeat myself? Oh, and thank you so much for those 10. Put it in the box. Uh, Incorrect. No, because even though you put it in a box, like I would imagine it would crack. So, incorrect. But thank you so much for trying professional bullshit. Let me say it again. How can how can you drop a raw egg from a height into a concrete floor without cracking it? It's not a math riddle. It's more like a joke riddle. So that's a hint. This riddle is more like a joke riddle, so it's not so complex. Did y'all know, or do you want me to tell you the answer? Professional bullshit. That's a good alternate answer. Let's see if other people think they know. If not, I will reveal the answer. I need a drum roll. Answer would be concrete floors are very hard to crack. Concrete floors are very hard to crack. Did y'all hear me? Concrete floors are very hard to crack. See what I meant? This riddle was more like a joke. At Kitty Kalis, thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for commenting. I really appreciate it. And joining my live. Hopefully, if you like my jokes, can you subscribe? That really be so appreciated. Do you want me to say a joke or a riddle? Okay, I'm gonna say a joke. How does a photon take its coffee? How does a photon take its coffee? Light and sweet. How does a photon take its coffee? Light and sweet. At Trip Polar Bear, thank you so much for joining my live. Hopefully, if you can subscribe to my channel, if you find my jokes funny enough, that really be so appreciated. Thank you so much. How does a photon find its way around? It follows the path, of course. How does a photon find its way around? At Seabear, of course. I will go live at 1 a.m. Central Time. Hopefully to see you there tomorrow. Have a great night. And thank you so much for joining my life. Thank you. See you later. Why did the electron get arrested? It was charged with battery. Why did the electron get arrested? It was charged with battery. Why was the trash can crying? Because he got dumped. What do you call a mathematician who doubles as a private investigator? Magnum PI. Get it? Pi. Ask. What story did the puppy ask for the bedtime? A fairy tale. What story did the puppy ask for at bedtime? A fairy tale. Why can dogs say many stories? Why can dogs tell many stories? Because they only have one tail. What is one thing that you can always count on? My fingers. What did the Jedi name his dog? Jabba the Mutt. What did the Jedi name his dog? Jabba the Mutt. How does dogs pick team? They choose each other. How do dogs pick teammates? They choose each other. Get it? CHEWS. Choose. Who is the best dog detective? Sherlock Bones. I told my friend I was going. No, I told my friend I was going to be dressed as a clown to the party. He said, "Don't be so serious about it." I said, "Why so serious?" Get it? Because I want to be a clown. What did the puppy say to his mother? I woof you. Where should a dog never shop? At a flea market. Um, How does a dog order food at the restaurant? He barks the order. How does a dog get food at the restaurant? They bark their order. They bark their order. Why did the dog go to yoga? He wanted to work on his postures. Why did the dog go to yoga? He wanted to work on his posture. Hey, Alex, Aviation. Um, I'm gonna go a random guess, and I will say Boeing. But then again, uh, I'm not so good in foreign, so I rather it's your man's. A serious person, but they said I don't have time for this nonsense. I said, well, that says lack of humor. Oh, Alex Aviation. Well, thank you so much for subscribing. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for sharing that information. Thank you. Well, then that case, Team Airbus. Woo! Ah. I tried to tell a serious person a joke, but they said, I don't have time for that nonsense. I said, well, that is a serious lack of humor. At Alex Aviation. Bye bye. Why did the triangle go to the party alone? Because it couldn't find a suitable angle. Why did the circle go to the doctor? Because it was feeling a little bit round. What did the toaster say to the burnt toast? You're toast, but I got you covered. What do you call someone who loves to barbecue? A famed grilling hero. What do you call a geologist who's good at math? A rock solid mathematician. Math a rock solid mathematician. What did the meteorologist say to the skeptical scientist? I'm just making this up. I have the data. I'm not just making this up. I have the data to back me up. What did the future say to the magician? I see a disappearing act in your future. What's a book's editor's favorite type of music? Proofreading symphonies. What did the book author say to the what did the book ever say to the author who submitted manuscript full of errors? You got to be kidding me. This is unpublishable. A photon is passing through the airport security. The TCA agent asks if he has any luggage. The photon says, no, I'm traveling light. A biologist, a chemist, and a statistician are out hunting. The biologist shoots at a deer and misses 5 feet to the left. The chemist takes a shot and misses 5 feet to the right. The statistician yells, we got him. Did you hear about the guitarist who kept playing Metallica songs on high guitar? He was electric. What do you get when you mix Metallica with Shakespeare? A master of pentameter. Why don't programmers like nature? It has too many bugs. A duck walks into a bar and buys everyone a round. He tells the bartender, "Put it on my bill." What do you call a wizard who's good with ceramics? Harry Pottery. Why did the tourists feel disappointed upon seeing the Liberty Bell? Because it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. What's the difference between a chemist and a plumber? Ask them to pronounce euthanize. Helium walks into a bar. The tender says, "We don't serve noble gases in here." Helium doesn't react. Wait a minute. Let me go. Wait a minute. I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, go break. Come on. Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting. At Game DEV, hello. Thank you so much for joining my live. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, you like the jokes that I'm saying, and if you do, if you can hit the like button and if you can subscribe, that would be awesome. Heisenberg was speeding down the highway when a cop pulls him over and says, "Did you have any idea how fast you were going back there?" Heisenberg says, "No, but I knew where I was." C, E, B, and Q walk into a bar. The bartender says, "No minors." First law of thermodynamics. You can win. Second law of thermodynamics. You can break even. Third law of thermodynamics. You can stop playing. How many computer programmers does it take to change a light bulb? Are you kidding me? That's a hardware problem. That's a hardware problem. Will you What do you do when a chemist is feeling ill? First you do First you try to heal him. Then you try to cure him. But if that fails, then you have to bury him. What did the scientist say when he found two isotopes of helium? Hee hee. How easy is to count in binary numbers? Easy as 01.10.11. There are two types of people in the world: those who can, those who know binary, and those who don't. Did you hear about the famous microbiologist who visited 30 different countries and 6 languages? He was a man of many cultures. Biology is the only science where multiplication is the same as division. Biology is the only science where multiplication is the same as division. What do you call the leader of a biology gang? What do you call a leader of a biology gang? The nucleus. Do y'all want to hear a potassium joke? Okay, get it because in the let me say I'm saying this wrong, but if not, my apologies. Because in the periodic table, potassium, the letter that it comes out, it's a K. Why did the biologist break up with the physicist? They had no chemistry. An electron and a photon are drinking in a bar. The photon tells the electron, it's your turn, it's your round. The electron responds, are you sure? The photon says, I'm positive. A group of protesters form outside a science lab and starts chanting, what do we want? Time travel. When do we want it? It's irrelevant. A music note walks into a bar and orders a beer. The bartender replies, I can't serve you're a minor. Picked up a hitchhiker. He asked me, you're brave. How did you know I'm not a serial killer? I replied, that adds up. That no, sorry. That's the odds of that there are two serial killers in the same vicinity. What is the answer? What did the anthropologist say to the scientist? I said the past. What did the anthropologist, psychologist, sociologist? What did the anthropologist say to the so, what did the anthropologist say to the sociologist? I studied the past, you studied the present, but we both know the future is uncertain. Why did the anthropologist bring a shovel to the library? Because he heard they had a lot of buried knowledge. How did the anthropologist make friends with the geologist? He said, let's dig deep into our friendship and unearth some rock solid bonds. How does a biologist like his coffee? Decaffeinated because they prefer things to be less stimulated. Stimulation? Why did the biologist go to therapy? He had too many cells to deal with. What did the biologist say to the pessimist? Stop being such a selfish. What did the biologist bring a microscope to the party? He wanted to make a good impression by focusing on the small details. At Judge Dredd, no, I do not. I worship God, and that's about it. Well, That's kind of like a random question. No, I do not worship the devil. No, no, I do not. Patient asked the doctor, Doctor, will I be able to play the piano after this operation? Doctor, sure, of course, patient. That's awesome because I couldn't before. Doctor asked patient, what do you do for exercise? Patient, I do resistance training. Doctor says, what do you mean? I resist exercise. Why did the photon refuse to check a bag at the airport? Because it was traveling light. Two atoms are walking down the street, and one suddenly stops and says, oh no, I think I lost my wallet. An electron asks, are you sure? The other atom says, I'm positive. Why did the biologists like to use puns? Because it's their way of maintaining some clean fun. Why did the mathematician refuse to play hide and seek? Because he didn't want to be found. At Professional Bullshit, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being in my life all this 51 minutes. Damn, you don't notice time flies by until you look at that time and you're like, wow, it's almost close to an hour. Damn. Why did the photon bring a flashlight to the party? Because it wanted to light up the mood. Because it wanted to lighten up the mood. At Majestic Waters, what's up? Because it wanted to lighten up the mood. How does a photon greet another photon? How does a photon greet another photon? How are you feeling? How are you feeling light today? How are you feeling light today? Okay, let me say it again. How are you feeling light today? Okay, you got it. Yay, awesome. Why did the photon go to therapy? It had too many masks on its mind. What did the photon say when it was asked about its weight? I'm just a light particle, so I don't have any mass to weigh. How does a photon find its way around? It follows the path. How does a photon like take its coffee? How does a photon take its coffee? Light and sweet. I'm not. I'm gonna say a riddle. Let's see if y'all can answer it. I add 5 to 9 and get 2. The answer correct. So what am I? I add 5 to 9 and get 2. The answer is correct. So what am I? At Professional Bullshit. Good night. Thank you so much for joining my live. I really appreciate it. Hopefully to see you tomorrow when I do my live again. Good night. o'clock. The answer would be 8 o'clock. When it's 9 a.m. at 5 hours, and it will become 2 p.m. Excuse me. Why don't we ever tell secrets on a Friday? Because they're sure to be spilled by the weekend. What do you call a group of friends planning their Friday night? A squad meeting. What did the coffee say to Friday? You're my favorite blend of the week. What do you call a Friday that's also a superhero? Fry? Yay. Why was the equal sign so humble? Because it knew it wasn't less than or greater than anyone else. Why did the student get upset when the teacher called him average? Why did the student get upset a- after the teacher called him average? Because it was a mean thing to say. Why was the obtuse angle always so frustrated? Because it was never right. Why did the student break up with his math book? Why did the student break up with his math book? It just wasn't adding up anymore. Why did the two fours kept blah blah blah? My apologies. Let me say it again. Why did the two fours skip lunch? Because they already ate. Why was the math book so confident? Because it had all the answers or solutions. Why was the obtuse triangle go? Why did the obtuse triangle go to the beach? Because it wanted to catch some rays. What did the obtuse triangle break up with the right angle? Because it just couldn't see things from the same angle. How did the obtuse triangle solve the problem? It just needed to take a different angle on things. Why did the obtuse triangle get into a fight with the equilateral triangle? It just couldn't see eye to eye. Oh shit, I'm fucking up. Okay, let's go back. Blah, 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 I have a construction joke to crack, but couldn't do it now as it is still a work in progress. What is a fake spaghetti called? An imposter. What is the term used for birds that stick together? Velcros. Why is the picture in jail? Because it was framed. How do you prepare holy water? By boiling the hell out of it? What starts and ends with E and has a letter in it envelope? I miss it. Okay. I'm gonna end my live. Thank you so much for everybody joining. Hopefully to see you tomorrow. and hopefully to have much funny jokes because I feel like I found it, but if not, then have a great night. Thank you, everybody. Bye.